As we close out 2024 and get ready for 2025, I feel like a lot of us are thinking about how the year went, reflecting on our goals, reflecting on our finances, and just thinking about how we can have a better 2025. At least I know I am. I don't know about y'all, but I am. And one of the things that I really am reflecting on this year is my finances. I feel like this year I spent more money than I've ever spent before. Like, I've made more money than I've ever made before. I also spent more than I've ever spent before. And a lot of it was towards the last half of the year. So it kind of hit me all at once, let's be for real. And this is the first year where I feel like I really dipped into my savings, which I wasn't really a big fan of. Like, God's grace, I was still able to, do all the things I needed to do and also do things I wanted to do. But I just want to have a lot better control over my finances in 2025. And I feel like I don't think I spend that much money, but clearly I do. I do budget my spending. I use every dollar, and I also use a couple Excel sheets to budget my spending. So I do know where my money goes for sure. But I think I could just be better about spending, especially in 2025. So that's why I will be doing a no spend year. Oh my goodness. I'm equally as excited as I am terrified. I'm actually starting my no spend year now. I actually started a few days ago. Today is currently December 13th, but I started my no spend challenge on either December 10th or 11th. I have to double check. But I've already started it because I saw another creator who did a successful 3-year no spend challenge say that she thinks it's better to actually start the challenge during the holiday season. Because if you can get past Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Christmas sales, New Year's sales, Boxing Day, and all that, then you'll be okay. Okay, then you'll be okay. So I'm excited. I think my thing that I've noticed for myself with spending, before I go into what this no spend challenge will mean to me, my thing that I've noticed for myself with spending is I spend in two types of ways. One, I either get really, really into something and then I buy a bunch of it. Like, for example, I used to be a nail artist, so I bought all the nail stuff. It worked in my favor because I was a nail artist. I was doing people's nails, so it was fine. But that's just an example. Or I discovered my love for reading at the end of college. Let's say I rediscovered my love for reading at the end of college. And so I bought a bunch of books. And I read them, so I don't feel that bad. Or Starbucks tumblers. I only drink out of straws, so I use my Starbucks tumblers every single day. But do I need 15 of them? That's just what I mean. I feel like when I get into something, I get really, really into it, and then I spend excessively on one thing. And then another thing I've noticed about myself is I don't really get tempted by small stuff. I don't get tempted by let's say going out to Chipotle or Chick-fil-A or buying a shirt here or a pair of pants. I don't get tempted by stuff like that. When I do spend, big boy, I spend a lot. So that's what I've noticed for myself. Just some reflection that I've done. So I'm going into this 2025 doing a no spend challenge. I'm actually really excited about it and scared. I have a monetary goal that I want to hit this year. I want to save $10,000. This has been my goal every single year since I've moved to Charlotte. I've always said this year I'm going to save $10,000. This year I'm going to save $10,000. And I always get close, but I don't get there. So I'm going to get there this year. I'm going to save $10,000, not $10,000 in my savings. I mean, I'm going to save $10K or more in 2025, and I'm so excited. So let me tell you all about my no spend challenge and what I'm going to do. Feel free to join in the exact same way that I'm doing it or tailor it to fit your lifestyle. So a no spend challenge doesn't mean that you're literally not going to spend money. I'm not going to be a homeless person. Not sorry. I'm still going to spend money on the essential things such as rent, groceries, my bills, utilities, stuff like that. Stuff that I have to pay for, I'm absolutely still going to pay for. But frivolous, unnecessary spending, not allowed. It will help me to just spend less and to not overconsume as much in certain categories where I feel like I do tend to overconsume. I'm not trying to be a minimalist by any means. I like owning stuff, but I could be better. So let me just go ahead and take y'all through. I'm excited to share this with y'all. So the first thing I'm not going to spend money on in 2025 is perfume. I don't really have an issue, I don't think, with buying perfume. I think last year I only truly bought one. I made a perfume / bought for my birthday because for my birthday we did a perfume making class. So I wouldn't really count that because that was an activity. And then I got some perfumes throughout the year. I got 2 perfumes from Sephora that were refunded to me. Shout out American Airlines. So I don't count those because I got them for free. I only really spent money on 1 perfume, but I still acquired 5 last year. I'm a finesser. But I just don't want to spend any money on perfumes in 2025. I love perfume. If you let me, I would spend more on perfume. But I don't need I have a lot of perfumes. I don't need any more. If I get gifted perfumes, oh baby, I'll take them. But I'm not gonna buy any perfumes in 2025. Next is no candles. I've been a no candle buying thing probably since I've moved to Charlotte. And it's been so great to me because I feel like candles is an area where when I was in college or like towards the beginning of my like real adult life, I feel like I used to overspend on candles. But I have so many candles. I love scents. So I still have candles from way back. I literally have a Hotel Collection scent diffuser in my living room and in my bedroom. My apartment smells amazing. I do own candles. I get a gift card from Hotel Collection every 3 months. So if I want to use that towards candles, I can. But I'm not going to spend my own money on candles. No. The next category I'm not spending money on is makeup, beauty, hair care, and skincare unless I run out. This is another category where I feel like I'm pretty well behaved in. So if I don't run out of an item, I'm not repurchasing it. So I keep 2 shampoos at a time just because one is clarifying, one is moisturizing. So if I run out of one of those, then I can repurchase it. If I run out of foundation, which I'm about to run out of, I can repurchase it. I'm not really someone who really stores up a lot of makeup besides maybe like lip products. I do have a lot of lip glosses. So we're not gonna be buying that this year. But I think I'm pretty good when it comes to like makeup and skincare and all that. Also with skincare, I do a lot of collabs, so I tend to get scent stuff as well, but I just don't want to spend any money in that category unless I run out of something and I'm replacing an item, but I don't want to just be owning stuff to own stuff. Like that's ridiculous. Now, this also includes getting my nails done. That's what's going to be a little bit harder about this. This includes getting my nails done. Like I said, I used to be a nail artist. I used to actually do people's nails, but for the past 2 years, I'd say, I've just been getting my nails done because it's just so convenient. I found a shop that I like. They have great retention. They're very sanitary. But spending $85 to over $100 if I'm getting a pedicure as well a month, when I know how to do the same thing. Let's say I spend $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year on my nails and toes. Like, I don't need to spend that much money on getting my nails and toes done when I know how to do it. So I probably am going to buy a Gel X kit because I used to do acrylic. Acrylic doesn't last that long, in my personal opinion, on me. So I am going to get the supplies I need to do Gel X. I'm not going to go overboard with buying stuff. I'm going to buy just the basics that I need because I still have some of my other old nail stuff. And I'm going to do my own nails for the whole year. That one is going to be a toughie. Not a toughie, but like I just don't want to, but I will. The only exception to this will be like if it's wedding related because I am engaged, I am getting married, and my best friend is getting married. And if I need to do French for either one of those, then I would pay just because I don't like doing French on my non-dominant hand. It's never as neat. I can do this hand perfect, but French on this one, oh. So if I have to do French for like either weddings, then I'll pay for that. But otherwise, doing my own nails. This also includes getting my hair done. I'm not getting my hair done at all in 2025, besides getting routine trims every 3 months, just because I like someone else to trim my hair. I don't trust myself to do that. I haven't done it before. But as you can see from my current hairstyle, we're rocking it natural, y'all. So I just feel like the prices of getting your hair done nowadays is insane. It's very, very nasty work what you hairstylists are doing. Very nasty work. $300 for box braids that are gonna last me 4 weeks. And then I'll end up with all types of breakage on my head because let's be for real, I was getting braids back to back last year and I got so much breakage. The reason why I was able to get braids a lot last year is because I was collabing with a hairstylist. So we would like trade services. So I didn't spend too much on getting my hair done last year and I stayed with my hair done. But not doing it this year. Again, the only exceptions are if it is wedding related. I know I have to get my hair done for my best friend's wedding. And if I do like wedding shoots / anything wedding related where I need to get my hair done by someone else, I will. But wedding is the only exception for nails and hair. Next, this is going to be the one. No clothes, shoes, purses, jewelry. Unless, again, for the wedding. That's different. If I have to get a bridesmaid dress, I'll get a bridesmaid's dress. If I need to get a dress for a wedding photo shoot, I'll get a dress for a wedding photo shoot. I don't know the exact plans of my wedding gift, so that's why I put that as an exception. Otherwise, no clothing, shoes, nothing. The only other exception I put in here is workout clothes. Because I actually don't own that much workout clothes. And I'm getting rid of like all of my cropped tops. Like I got rid of all the crop tops in my normal wardrobe and I plan to do the same with my workout clothes. So that'll be a case of like, as I take out something, like as I buy a new workout related outfit, I'm taking something out. So like if I buy a new workout shirt that's full, like torso covered, everything, then I'll get rid of a cropped one. So that's like a one goes in, one goes out. So I think that's fair just because workout clothes is something I wear quite often because I do work out quite often and I just don't have a lot of workout clothes, surprisingly. surprisingly. Okay, so next category is books, because I have plenty of books. I don't need to buy any books because there's a free library that I can use. So when it comes to books, the only books I'm allowed to buy is for my book club, because I do have my own book club. And I like owning the books that we read together just because it's a book club with my friends. I like owning those ones. Besides that, I'm not buying any books. And if I do buy a book for whatever reason, I was going to say one goes in, one goes out. But you know what? No. Not even one goes in, one goes out for books. No books if it's not book club. Let me type it in here. Only book club books. Okay, yeah. So I'm only buying book club books. That's it. Period. The next one is just related to alcohol. No liquor. No buying liquor, no drinking liquor. I don't even like liquor. It's crazy. The older I get, especially since I graduated college, the more and more I hate alcohol. I don't like being intoxicated. I don't like even being tipsy. So no liquor. Like, I'm just not gonna buy it. There's just me and liquor. No, we don't get along. Only thing I'm okay with drinking is literally just like wine. But even when it comes to wine, I don't want to buy wine. Like, I don't want to just have like wine in my house, sitting in my house. No. So let's say like one of my friends has a girls' night and they have wine. I'm okay with drinking like a glass or two, but I'm not purchasing wine to just be in my apartment. And if I go out to dinner or something, I'm also not purchasing wine with my food, which I don't tend to do that anyway. But I just am putting it on here because all these like little things are why I have not been able to save 10K in a year. So I'm just trying to hit them all. Like, we're not doing that. Because they sound like small amounts of money until you accumulate them, which is why I recommend you budget if you don't. And an app like Every Dollar is great because you have to allocate every single dollar to a category. And then you can really see like where your money's going. The next thing is no coffee, food, or drinks unless with friends. And by drinks, I think I just mean more like matcha. I don't even know why I put drinks because I don't go out to get drinks. No coffee / matcha or food unless with friends. Yeah. This is one that one of my brothers, Namdi, talks about. Like, he doesn't like to get food out unless he's like with someone, because if it's a social activity, sure, fine. Even with that, there needs to be a cap. Like, there's going to be a cap in my monthly budget for how much I'll spend on that. Probably like $100 a month. But I enjoy cooking. I enjoy eating the food that I cook because I know it's healthy. I know my hands are clean and I know where it's coming from. And it's made the way I like it. So I'm just going to be eating at home, perfecting the things that I've learned how to make. And the same with coffee. I can sometimes get into the habit of buying coffee when I'm at work, but I have an espresso machine, which I do use, and I love my Nespresso mixed grade coffee. If I get tired during the workday, I'm literally gonna go home and make a coffee. Why? Because my apartment is literally walking distance from my job. So I'm just gonna walk to my apartment, make a coffee, and come back. It's gonna take me the same amount of time it would take me to walk to a coffee shop in the area if I was at work. So I'm not spending money on coffee or matcha or nothing. Unless, like I said, maybe I'm going out with a friend and we're getting coffee together. It has to be together we're doing this thing. And even with coffee and matcha, that's going to probably have a cap of like $30 a month, which is not even going to hit that because none of my friends go out for coffee. So that's going to have a cap on it too. I may end up getting a French press because I do have some coffee grounds that one of my brothers, Namdi, got me and I haven't used them. So I may get a French press because I have no way to brew them besides if I get something. And then I also did buy like a little like matcha kit. So I'm going to get like that ceremonial grade matcha so I can make my own matcha at home. Yeah. Now, what am I allowed to spend money on? I am allowed to spend money on some things. So again, my bare minimum essentials of just living expenses, I can spend money on. I can also spend money to get my brows done, just to get them waxed, because I probably get my brows waxed every 2 months and it costs me like $15. And I'm not going to wax my own eyebrows. Sorry, I'm not. So I can spend money on that. I can also spend money on things related to like interior design for my apartment. And even that will have a cap because I am moving to a new apartment. So that will have to have some sort of cap. I haven't decided what it is yet. But for example, I have to buy like a couch and a coffee table. Like, I have to buy stuff for my new place, which is part of why I want to spend money on other categories. So that will have some sort of cap. I need to still like work through the details of that. But even with that, I want to have a curated vision of what I want my space to look like before I just start buying stuff willy-nilly, like, oh, this looks cool. Oh, this looks cool. I'm just buying random stuff. Like, no, I want to be like, this is what I want for this space, and that's it. And that's going to happen over time. I'm not one of those people who furnishes the whole apartment in a week or a month. I think that's crazy. And then I can buy items in bulk. So for example, if I run out of hand soap, I can buy like hand soap in bulk, body wash, lotion, toilet paper, paper towel, stuff like that. Because I'm just not one of those girls who's going to be in my house and I run out of toilet paper. or I run out of body wash, and now I'm over here looking for paper towels or looking for hand soap to clean my body with. I'm not one of those girls. Things like body wash and hand soap and those things and lotion, like they don't tempt me. And I usually just get like a 3-pack from Sam's Club. So I might get like a 3-pack of Jergens lotion, a 3-pack of Dove soap. Like that's what I mean by buying in bulk. And then for hand soap, I always get Bath and Body Works. So I'm not gonna buy 100 hand soaps at once, but I'll probably get like the 5 for $25 when that deal comes on and get 5 hand soaps. So that's what I mean by I can buy like those types of items in bulk because they're items that I'm gonna need anyway, and I don't really have a spending issue with those. I hope that makes sense to you. So that is how I'll be doing my no spend challenge for 2025. I'm pretty excited and scared to do this, but I know it's gonna be great. I'm very, very confident that I'll actually hit my financial savings goal this year, and I'm gonna take y'all on the process with me. I think maybe every single month I could go through and just tell y'all like what I spent money on, if I was successful, or like how I've been doing my hair because I'm not getting my hair done, how I'm doing the nails is going. Like I can take you all on that process with me. That way, if you're doing it or if you just want to see how someone else's journey is going, I can show you how I'm making it work. But we're like 2 or 3 days in. Like I said, I don't remember if I started on the 10th or the 11th. So 2 or 3 days in, we're going strong. We're going strong. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.